Okay, so everybody keeps asking me about the hand straps I have on my Nikon and my Fuji and where to get them at. They're the most comfortable and the most simple, and you can make them yourself really easy. Now, both ends are exactly the same. What you need to do is you can either buy it online or go down to a hiking camping store and buy some of this nylon webbing. Now, what I use to burn a hole in the end of this nylon webbing is a soldering gun. I just poke the tip through and let it melt it, and I made enough of a hole. And the ends, I've got tons of camera straps laying around. This black portion right here is just nothing other than a cut portion of the thin end of a camera strap. Here's an old Sony camera strap with the buckle. Now, it can't pull through here where I actually have it glued. I have it super glued here to the base, but if it came unglued, it can't slip loose because the entire thing is being held in place by the buckle. It is adjustable, so if I let it loose, let some slack, the entire thing will actually have more slack between here and the triangular eyelet of my camera lug. But I have the exact same configuration on the bottom. So what you need to do is you need to make sure you cut your main webbing, whatever color you want, black, blue, whatever, pink, I don't know. Make sure you cut that to the right length and burn a hole about 1/4 of an inch from the end, enough for this to slide through. Like I said, the only reason I have this end glued down here is just to keep it from flapping up. I mean, that's all it does, but if it were to come loose, the buckle would still keep it from ever sliding loose. It could never come off of my hand. The only way this could actually come off of my hand if this buckle were to break, and I've actually, 20 plus years, I've never heard of one breaking. I'm sure one might have. So that's it. That's the hand strap that I use for my Fuji. It's quick and simple, and if you make it to fit, then it's very handy. And it's actually better than the $50 hand strap that actually Fuji sells. And that's very nice, and it works perfectly if you have a vertical grip on your Fuji, because instead of looping it to the base of the camera here, I'm actually able to loop it right here, so it's a little bit more comfortable. See, Fuji actually has a special loop and bar right here on the base of the vertical grip, which will also be, I know for a fact, I've seen the pictures on the Fuji X-T2. So that's it. Now, if you want to use it without the vertical grip, what you need to use is one of these Black Rapids lugs. This is an older version, but the newer ones that Black Rapid use. You can buy that little fastener for like $12 online. I think they call it the fastener with an R at the end. They're like 11 bucks. So instead of fastening it here, you could fasten it to the base of your camera using one of these lugs like this. Except this is the older one. They don't use these anymore. But that's how you make it. You cut up an old camera strap. You get some nylon webbing from your camping store, and you cut it up. Make sure you make it the right length. Hand fit it with your hand before you actually burn the holes. So make sure that this main webbing length is the correct length for the size of your hand. And then the rest of it's really easy. Recommend gluing this down with some super glue. That way it doesn't move. Get some of the industrial super glue at your hardware store, not regular super glue. And that's it. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye. Everybody keeps asking me about this hand strap, so that's how you make it. Bye.